Wanted to come in here just to say to you guys, the way that this administration has put Americans first is just a total slap in the face. The visit of Kamala Harris to the border, complete disgusting visit. You know, she doesn't even care what is going on. Not only that, this right now that is happening with Elena, you know, just complete destruction of. It's just so sad. And you're sending $8 billion a month to Ukraine, to Israel, to these wars, and you don't even have the decency as a president and also as the vice president right now, as Kamala Harris, to just say something about what is going on. The same thing that has happened in America for the past 4 years. It is absolutely disgusting, disappointing. You know, America last. It is just completely disappointing. This should open the eyes of Americans right now to basically understand the reality that you guys are living. This is the pinnacle right here. This is why it's so important. It's incoming elections on the 5th of November that you can understand what are you for this administration, for the Biden-Harris administration, and for the next administration that they're trying to reelect themselves, that it's Walls administration. What are you going to be? You're not going to be a priority. The country can burn itself. The country can be going down to ashes. The country can be in triple debt. You know, the country can be suffering from riots, from looting, from complete destruction. And these Democrats, the Harris and the Waltons and the Mayorkas, they do not care about you. They completely have forgotten you. They've forgotten troops in Afghanistan. They have forgotten people, basically suffering the consequences in the Middle East, your troops. They have forgotten the Border Patrol. They have forgotten the United States Customs. They have forgotten the law enforcement. They have forgotten everybody. They have forgotten your border. They have forgotten the people that they have suffered because of the, illegal immigration that has taken away lives. They have forgotten that Americans, that they're massively, there's the genocide in the United States of America that nobody puts attention to, that is fentanyl, that is contaminating your schools, that is contaminating your youth. They have completely forgotten about you. You are, in the eyes of these Democrats, you are America last. They think about you as an imperialist, as a white supremacist, as a racist, fascist, narcissist, bigot. They think about you in those languages as a fear monger, as creating hysteria, as a conspiracy theorist. They're gonna cut with speech. It is going to end. If you this 5th of November, what is happening right now. What is just happening right now. It is just so disgustingly a slap in the face to all of you guys. Really it is. To just make you look and make you understand that, there's other, some political representatives of the Republican Party that also they're not even speaking about it. What is Carolina, the hurricane, the devastation that you guys are suffering right now. But still, sending billions of dollars to Ukraine. Sending billions of dollars when you have a catastrophe and a crisis in your border. It's a complete disaster, the border. The border is a no man's land. The border, the cartel operates viciously every day, trafficking individuals, trafficking people. And in reality, you guys have become second-class citizens in your country. You're becoming second-class citizens in your own country. You guys are working 2 to 3 jobs to maintain a household. And these people are spending and billions of dollars into the United States of America. Somebody saying to come with a free stop and frisk for no reason. This hat was a gift to me from a family member, and I'm wearing it because I supported the law enforcement. I'm not the typical average, stupid, incompetent communist, Marxist, mercenary, activist, white liberal that supports defund the police. I support to be funded. And I'm not even a United States citizen. I'm a Mexican citizen that supports law enforcement, and also that you have more guns to protect yourself instead of taking away guns. You should have more. I support that also. It is unbelievable, unbelievable that this is actually happening. Just it's disgusting, really. What is happening right now with the hurricane and the way that these people are not. You bought that hat at the drugstore. No, it was a gift. You're trying to troll, man. Come on, brother. Come on. You're like, what, 55 years old or 30, 35 years old? You're coming to a live feed just to troll. What is your expectations, brother? Come on, you're grown. You have hair down there, bro. Like, grow a hair. Grow a hair, bro. Like, it's not going to happen. You mercenary, activists, Hispanic, white liberals are not going to win. You're going to win. God is always going to win. God is always going to God is always going to be a priority. God is going to win. Stop. You're not going anywhere. It's unbelievable the significance of this situation right now. As I'm watching it, I'm seeing a couple of colleagues that they're going over there to broadcast and to show the reality in North Carolina, and it's just I don't know what you guys are going to do after the 5th of November. And this is a reality. Kamala Harris is a complete disaster. It's a disgusting disaster. Really, it's a disgusting disaster. It's a complete disaster at the border, complete disaster at the economy. And you guys have become second-class citizens. This is a reality. This is a reality right now. You guys are seeing how what the natural disasters that they have been happening in the United States. The attention to detail, to emergency, to be attended immediately. It tells you the resemblance of what Americans, what are you a priority or not in your own country. Just an example right now. If you're a priority right now in your own country, just tell me, has Joe Biden spoken about what is happening with the devastation of this natural disaster? Has this guy spoke about, the situation? Has Kamala Harris said anything about, Kamala Harris, has she spoke about it? Has she said anything about the situation? About the situation which is happening right now in North Carolina? The hurricane. Has she said anything? Has she spoke about this current situation? Have you heard? Somebody saying, I'm sure she has. I haven't heard it. Somebody saying, who's you the one that stepped into my broadcast, brother? I don't have to inform you who you are. If you want to leave, leave. To give you the time of the day. God bless you all, man. I wanted to step in here just to basically tell you how bad we have podcasting, reporting, for more than 7 years on immigration, and also now we're covering wars. We have been going to, we went to Israel a couple of times to broadcast the war, and also Ukraine. And ultimately, now that we had covered the immigration, 7 years, that this disaster started with Barack Obama came into office, the most racist president in history for Latinos and Mexicans. This is the one that deported more Latinos and Mexicans history, Barack Obama, the one that created a war in Mexico, the more disastrous war with Fast and Furious, the one that gave more billions of dollars to Iran, the one that created more wars. Complete disaster. This disaster has not stopped since, he came into office. The one that created the cages for children to be trafficked, the one that incentivized the cartel to grow and created a war in our country of Mexico, in our borders. It's the most racist president. He deported more Mexicans than Latinos. The one that made private prisons in the United States of America for immigrants to be deported and to be returned back. That was Barack Obama. Complete disgusting disaster. The one that brought the global compact on migration. This pact that has completely destroyed borders, sovereign borders in Europe and also in the continent of America. And this agenda was carried on by Joe Biden, border right now. And now, you're seeing how you are, you're basically, you see how this is carried on, and it's carried on by the Kamala Harris agenda. With complete disgusting, shameful appearance in the border, just walking alongside the border wall, that basically, this border wall, they complain about it, that there was a fascist, that it was racist, and that this border wall is completely against human rights. Now they're advocating for the wall. They're advocating for more protections. And they're advocating for protection and security of the wall. How disgusting, hypocritical people are, man. This is the most hypocritical people. It's like Joe Biden promising 11 undocumented individuals that he was going to document, and he was a complete lie. Is the administration where more migrants have died between the limitations of Mexico and the United States of America and Harris administration. I've been in the Darien Gap 4 times. I'm the only Mexican Latino journalist who had crossed it 4 times. Nobody else. So we know that these people have made the collateral damage and the incentivization of the cartel to grow 200% technology and infrastructure and money. And the currency is just $1. The crossing of fentanyl is just disgustingly, over the top. California has become one of the most infiltrated places with fentanyl. It is a border that has been more contaminated with fentanyl to cross from Mexico to the United States of America. More than 50% of the crossings of fentanyl, appear to be from this particular area. Undeniably, one of the areas that has been more effective. Impressive. This administration continues to pander to border security now because they wanted to win an election. And of course, they're using Latinos for their political gain and votes. They're using us, the Hispanics and the Latinos, for their political votes, promising us that we are going to be not the minority, that we are a minority, we're going to be respected and la this, la that. Disgusting. They always use us to gain and votes. That's what they're doing. These Democrats, that they make us feel less, inferior because they call us a minority. We're not a minority. We're a majority. And we're all the same in the United States of America and the American flag and the Constitution. Supposedly, that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. These Democrats are like Jerry Nadler that calls immigrants illegal immigrants to come pick up the lettuce, because if they don't pick up the lettuce, they will rot in the field. That's what they think about us. We are only good to pick up the lettuce. It was Jerry Nadler who said it. Nancy Pelosi saying that we need more illegal immigrants in Florida to pick up the strawberries. He's going to pick them up. Mayor Eric Adams from Democratic, that's what he just did in New York, saying that we have a lot of migrants. They're good swimmers because they swim across the Rio Grande River. No, that's not racist. These Democrats are not racist. No. They're humanitarian. None of them have walked the border. None of them have visited the Darien. Alejandro Mayorkas has visited the Darien Gap outside of the Darien Gap Providence, which I know that is called Metatí. There is a military station in Panama. That's what he has done. A disaster. Complete disaster of the border. America becomes second-class citizens in their own country. They're becoming second-class citizens in their own country. Look at the situation right now with the hurricane. It is a reality. There's no lie about it. Factual information. I have walked the walk, not talked the talk like a few punks right here. I walked the walk. And I wish that you can fill in my shoes. And you can go to the Darien and walk instead of just typing out of your capitalist iPhone and your capitalist laptop in your capitalist apartment right now, possibly on your capitalist break that you have out of your capitalist job. I'm just saying. The progressive mercenary activist white liberal, what they do is come to our country of Mexico or to our Latino countries, and they progressively bring their agenda of hatred towards one political party, to the Republican Party. That's what they do. And they adhere to that, so they will brainwash all of our people to make them understand that that is the political agenda. Democrats are the good guys. Republicans are the bad guys. That's what it is. And if you are against what these progressive punks, liberal, mercenary, activist, Marxist liberals, disgusting, incompetent, and incoherent liberals, if you're against them, they will label you as, they will label you as a conspiracy theorist, creating hysteria, as a fearmonger, as a white supremacist, as a white imperialist, as a xenophobic, transphobic, homophobic, pronoun-phobic, fat-phobic, racist, narcissist, bigot, Zionist, and from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, conspiracy theorists, and creating conspiracies of CIA. This is their language barrier of defense. If you're against anything that they say, as a Mexican, I have freedom of speech, and I don't agree with these progressive, nasty, disgusting liberals. I don't agree with them. They will label you as, oh, he's a betrayer to his own people, he's a sellout. So they put this label on you, and that's their defense mechanism, their defense language mechanism of defense, the barrier of defense. That's their language. The reality is this. Americans have become second-class citizens. They're becoming second-class citizens in their own country. It's the reality. There's no way going around. It is the reality. It's the reality. Somebody said, it is not a defense mechanism. Only you are on the defense all the time, my guy. No, I don't agree with this language barrier of defense. It's a mechanism. So if I don't agree with you, you're going to say I'm a racist. If I don't agree with you, you're going to say I'm a fascist. So if I don't agree with you, you're going to say I'm a white supremacist. So if I don't agree with you, you're going to say that I'm a sellout. So if I don't agree with you, you're going to liquor of the white man. So I don't agree with you, you're going to say that I'm a white supremacist. So I don't agree, you're going to say I'm xenophobic, transphobic, homophobic, pronoun-phobic, fat-phobic. So if I don't agree with you, you're going to say I'm a Zionist. So if I don't agree with you, you're going to say Palestine will be free from the river to the sea. I'm just saying, these progressive, mercenary, activist liberals, that is their only defense. You don't agree because you don't know. Oh, I don't know. Now I'm going to say you don't talk to many people because liberals don't feel like they're on defense. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, liberals are good people, man. Liberals are great people, man. Good people. Good, great people. Those are great people. The liberals are good people, man. Look how your government is doing. Look how your liberal states are doing. Your sanctuary cities are doing. How's that going, by the way? How is that going, by the way? All your transgenderism. These people that they don't even know what a woman is, what a man is. These people that want to put men in sports and women in man sports, and they think that that is equality. But when they're sent to a war, no. What are you talking about? When they need a construction worker in a hardcore, no, that's not equality. Shut up, man. Really. We're not part of an agenda. This is what the defense mechanism of their language barrier of defense, this is what they do. Exactly what it. And this is progressively, showing your lack of knowledge and your lack, and not projecting. The liberals are the ones that they project. You're using the same mechanism. This is you're denigrating the other individual. This is what you do. You denigrate the other. You're not academia. You're not qualified to speak. You're showing your lack of knowledge. You very obviously have never traveled and don't actually interact with educated modern people. Look, this is what you do. I have covered 3 wars. Gone to Israel, covered the war in Israel, went to Ukraine, traveled the Darien Gap 4 times. I'm the only Mexican Latino that has ever done it. documented migration in Europe and also in Central and South America. But this is the way you do. You denigrate an individual. That's it's part of your strategy. It's part of your agenda to denigrate an individual. You're not a journalist. You're a blogger. You're an insignificant live streamer. That's that's your strategy. And the thing about it is that we found the Da Vinci Code with you guys. And we already know how you guys work. Project, attack, denigrate. That's how you work. Great strategy. And it has worked for some period of time. It worked for some time. It worked on the Obama years. It worked. It worked with the Biden Harris years. It worked. It worked. It's a good strategy. It worked. This strategy worked with MSNBC, CBS, ABC, Democracy Now, The Daily Beast. All of these networks. It worked. The language barrier defense. It worked. And this kind of constructive criticism that you guys are using, it is always to denigrate other individual and to denigrate their thoughts and to cut the freedom of speech of this individual. So it's just advocating for censorship. That's what you do. That is what you do. It's a progressive liberal that is always advocating for somebody else to know less. That's it. Sadly, this door and this window was open in the Barack Obama years. And massive liberalism started coming in the Barack Obama years. This window was let open by American people. And now you have a huge problem. A humongous problem. This is a huge problem, man. A huge problem. And I will tell you, I don't believe that Kamala Harris is going to win. She has no possibilities whatsoever, although the polls on the left and all these liberal, tabloids, liberal tabloids, she's up like 3 to 6 points, and all this kind of stuff, this is really funny coming. The huge problem is that people like you are walking around without medical treatment. A liberal telling me I'm Mexican. So let me get this straight. This is a white liberal denigrating a minority, like they say, denigrating a Mexican. Because I don't even live in the United States of America. I live in Mexico, and this guy is just denigrating me and basically telling me this. Look at this. Look at these people, man. Look at these people. And the Republicans are the racists, But look at these progressive liberals. Disgusting. But I will tell you, and just to be honest with you guys, this disaster of this hurricane, it's just, it tells you immediately how Americans are being treated right now. That's basically what it is. Americans are being treated, sadly, as second class citizens. They're being treated, sadly, as second class citizens. Sadly. And it is a reality. Somebody saying, what's with the NYPD hat? It was a gift from a family member. They went to New York and they brought it. It was a gift. We're being treated as trash. But I'm just comment section is right there. I got a couple, I got some liberals in the comment sections. It's the same arguments. You're not, they're denigrating the, it's the same arguments, And when you're cut there, you already know this is the way to have a conversation with a progressive liberal. You tell them, okay, I will have a conversation with you, but this is, without this language, because this is your language barrier of defense. If I say something that you're not agreeable, you're going to just basically say, hey, I'm a racist, I'm a fascist, I'm a narcissist, I'm a bigot, I'm this, and that. So cut those words out and let's just have a conversation like normal human beings. And they are not going to have the conversation. They are not. They are not to have a conversation because they cannot have it without accusing, without denigrating, without signalizing, without pointing the finger, without attacking. They don't want to have a conversation. It is always yelling, denigrating. And if it is not their way, it is no other way. It is childish. It is what it is. And the reality is that, the United States is full with these people now, contaminated now. It is a small cancer in your country. And sadly now, seeing the consequences of that, you know, with basically Americans being treated as second-class citizens. QAnon, where's the lizard people that you guys been? I don't believe in Q. I believe Q. It is the worst, you know, disgusting length of information. I'm sorry. I don't know where to believe that I believe in Q. I don't believe in Q. You are basically generalizing that I believe in Q. But you want a ban books and ban women's bodies. You guys are absolutely insane. You want to ban books and ban women's bodies. You guys, what the hell is this guy talking? Project 2025 wants to ban birth control. Donald Trump name is over 300 times in that book. What is okay? Project 2025. Can you tell me a little bit about Agenda 2030? Do you know about Agenda 2030? Old trolls from outside of the U.S. Can you tell me a little bit about Agenda 2030? Because Agenda 2030 is a globalist agenda. It is a complete manufacturation of replacing, you know, everything that is called freedom. And Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, and all the Democrats are for it. You guys can win the popular vote. You never can. God bless you, man. Just for everybody to understand, to every progressive liberal, right now, Kamala Harris is down on the polls. Really down on the polls. There's no way in hell that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are going to win this election. This is the way that I believe in. It is so obvious that, you know, they don't have the popular vote. Really, it is so obvious. Only blind people like this one they believe that Kamala Harris has a possibility on winning. Of course, California possibly, you know, they're going to win, and some liberal states they're going to win. There's no way whatsoever. There's no way in hell that after what has been happening, Kamala Harris has an opportunity to win. It's, you know, it's just disgusting, completely disgusting. And everybody knows. It's just on everybody's eyes. Somebody saying it's all fix. Kamala is, despite your beliefs, where on The Economist, on the New York Times, on the Daily Beast, on Al Jazeera. That's where you think that that she's up, on all leftist, progressive networks, on ABC, on The View. That's where she's up. You know, that's where you're saying that she's up. Where's Mike Pence? It's still running from January. Oh my God, this guy, January 6th. What's up with Antifa, man? Where are they going? Let me just tell you. You complain about January 6th, but when are you going to prosecute Antifa? Antifa, it is a domestic terrorist organization from the inside of the United States of America. Really, it is. That's what they are. What do you think about foreign aid to other countries? Too intimate. It's too long of an explanation. Pence, I'm sick of hearing about January. I'm just so tired, man. You're from 81 PD, NYPD, sir. No, it was a gift. They gave me this hat. You that has the Che Guevara, communist Che Guevara picture. God bless you. I've never seen Kamala sign in any neighborhood. Why do you think she would win? She who? I don't think that she has a possibility of winning, really. Damn, these trolls need to be educated. Well, it's okay. Let them in, man. Let them in. Only simple minds still bring up January 6th. Well, it was a topic, you know, at the moment, but it just baffles me how some of these people, they asked them, what do you believe that it was worse, January 6th or 9/11? And it is just amazing that they say January 6th. All these progressive liberals. You know, there was a question the other day. They told in Spain, guy that goes and interviews just liberals and, you know, feminists and all these people. and goes and asks a couple of feminazis and says, what would you prefer? A right-wing political party to in Spain, or a caliphate to be running the country in Spain? And they immediately say a caliphate. These people do not even know what a caliphate is, but they will prefer to just be in the worst situation in torture just for the right-wing political party to not win and to not mess with your abortion agenda, with transgenderism and all this disgusting situation happening. It is just amazing, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievably amazing what these people are, man. Their mind is just, I sometimes I wanted to get into the mind of a progressive. Sometimes I'm like, man, I'm gonna be tortured. I'm gonna vomit the whole day. So I'm like, no, I prefer to not, prefer to stay away from it, man. But it's just unbelievable, incredible how they think. It's just incredible. How many Republicans now in his administration are voting for Harris? Thought Trump was going to hire the best. Oh my God. Another comment, my fear is they will cheat again because it wouldn't be the first time. If January 6th was Q, they forgot their weapons. I'm listening to your comments. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for joining in. Oscar Blue for Real America's Boys News. Live from Tijuana, Mexico. Got a bunch of, progressive mercenary activists criticizing a Latino Mexican. But it's okay because I'm wearing an NYPD hat and I stand with law enforcement and I stand with what is right with God. But, they're afraid of us, the people supporting anything that is against them. That is what they were more afraid of. That we don't care about color. We don't care about if you're white, if you're black, if you're Asian. We don't care. We're going to live our lives calmly and live our lives peacefully. These people, they are completely afraid of that. So they want to create the division that they have. They're complete Marxists and disgusting individuals. A million got away. What do you think about that? I am scared. A million got away. What is that? Specify, please. I stand for law officers too. They're still people for January 6th. Project 2025 wants to eliminate morning after pills. That's eliminating birth control. Again, I want to ask you, if you're speaking about Project 2025, I want to ask you if you know about Agenda 20 because you're speaking about what basically supposedly the Donald Trump Project 2025, but I want to ask you if you know what Kamala Harris with the devil, George Soros, and all these people they stand for with agenda. I don't know if you have read about it, and you still talk about 2025. They're so prepotent, man. They're really, there's no way to dialogue with these people. And possibly when I'm speaking, they're screaming at oh my God, Project 2025. They're like, their behavior. Their behavior is absolutely amazing, man. Do you think the election will be different from all other elections? Well, there will be more, looking into every poll. I will tell you that, man. The morning after pill is still killing a human being. I don't like to get into the abortion topic. That's not my topic. My topic is immigration and wars. Those are my picks. But right now, a natural disaster is going on, and Americans are being treated as second-class citizens. That is a reality. Jesus Christ is coming back soon. Are you ready? Man, it will be the greatest day. The debate will be good tomorrow night. There's a debate tomorrow? There's another debate? There's another debate tomorrow? Can you confirm that, Richard Davis? There's another debate tomorrow. That was a good video last night on Agenda 2030. Yeah, that's thank you so much. Oh yes, I forgot about the debate tomorrow night. Yeah, Vice President debate. Tim Walz against JD Ban. Oh my God, Tim Walz is gonna get destroyed. Oh my God, Stalin Ballard and all this stuff, man. That guy's gonna be destroyed. Ah, what a pansy. My God, that guy's gonna be destroyed. I can't wait. That's gonna be the worst for Tim Walz, man. It's gonna be the highlight of his life. Oh my God. CBN is looking for helicopter to help send supplies to Carolina. If anyone knows anyone, wow. Get your parka ready. Prefer shave and or bushy. What is the question? Oh my God, these liberals can't wait to watch the debate. You didn't even know it was on. Pray for Robert Kelly. What happened to Robert Kelly? Mexico, Trump's stay in Mexico policy is still working. No, it's not. Mickey Edwards, trustee of the Heritage Foundation and authors of Project 2025, endorsed Kamala. Yeah. Hijo de su madre. God bless you all. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm about to take a shower and go to the gym. About to go to the gym. Work. It has been a blessing talking to you guys, man. Complete blessing talking to you guys, and you know, God bless every single one of you. Thank you so much for joining in. Stay safe. Share our, our broadcast. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, X, formerly known as Liberal Twitter, and so on Instagram, Oscar Blue Ramirez, Getter Oscar Blue Ramirez, and our webpage, Oscar Blue Ramirez News. Also, we are posting over there nonstop, consistently of the news, consistently what is happening. Stay safe. God bless you. Care yourself, and like we always say, people, God's plan, that is our mission.